battle goof. Oh man, where do I begin?
And if you are a convicted pedophile or a rapist, it is against the law to be on social media. And that's why he can't show his face.
Have been arrested for sodomizing a 10-year-old boy. That's anal sex. Come on, man.
I don't give a damn. He get out, he get out. He's still guilty to me. I don't care.
Chris Unbias have been released. Be on the lookout. Chris Unbias have been released. That might not be a good thing for somebody.
After all that shit you was talking, did you really think I wasn't gonna address you?
He got away with it. But he didn't get away with it.
When I saw your blogs, I was shocked. I mean, I was really shocked because I didn't know Christians acted that way, Battle Truth. I mean, I really didn't know Christians acted that way.
I'm trying to save souls, man. That's what I care about. Changing lives and saving souls, man. So people won't go to hell, so people won't lose their families, so people could be focused, so people could get in this fight that they losing in, exposing the devil and enemy. That's what I'm about.
People ask me sometimes, are you upset by some of the things that Battle Truth said about you? I said, no, not at all. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed in a lot of the things you said. I'm finna tell y'all some of the realest shit ever about Battle Truth. I need everybody to listen to this. I'm finna tell you some of the realest shit ever. But allow me to paint this picture first. I gotta paint this picture first. Because Battle Truth spent 4 years in prison. 4 years. I spent 2 years in jail. So the criminal justice system is something that me and you got in common, Battle Truth. And you know, when I was locked up, I saw some terrible things, man. I saw people going to trial, losing trial, getting life in prison. I saw people committing suicide and losing their life. I mean, 1 minute they playing spades and the next minute they hanging from a cell. I saw public defenders not even giving these guys their discovery until the last minute. They can't even prepare for trial. But I also saw some amazing things when I was locked up. I saw people get arrested, indicted, get their whole case dismissed. I saw people come back to jail on an appeal after they got sentenced to 20 years in prison, come back on an appeal, get a new trial, win trial, and go home. I saw people getting all of their charges dismissed. I saw people getting their cases dismissed. I saw all of this. So when I got out of jail, I had a completely different outlook on the criminal justice system. Because the media have you believe that there's no success stories in the criminal justice system. They really have you believing that. They'll have you believing that everybody is bad, everybody is terrible, everybody did all of these horrible things. That's what they'll have you believe. They'll put you on the 6 o'clock news. They'll put you on the 12 o'clock news. They'll label you as a suspect. But a year later, when you win trial, or a year later when you beat the case or get charges dismissed, where is the media at? Where is the media to report that? So I had a whole different outlook when I got out of jail about the criminal justice system because I used to be the media. I used to be looking at these dudes on the news thinking, damn, they must be guilty. He gotta be guilty. Ain't no way they put him on the 6 o'clock news if he wasn't guilty. But when I got locked up, I started seeing that, yo, some of these dudes really going home. Some of these dudes are beating trial. So if I saw all that in just 2 years of being in jail, I mean, you was in jail and prison. I know you saw it. So when I saw your blogs, I was sad because you didn't really learn anything when you was locked up. You belittled us, you laughed at us, you joked at us, you flat out called us guilty. I know some of y'all are saying, who are you talking about when you say us? You did that with Sirius Jones. See, you think you slick. First you reel them in, you throw that fishing line out there and you reel them in on that Christian talk and that, you know, we need to support each other and that whole we are the world talk.
I'm trying to save souls, man. That's what I care about. Changing lives and saving souls, man. So people won't go to hell, so people won't lose their families, so people could be focused, so people could get in this fight that they losing in, exposing the devil and enemy. That's what I'm about.
With Sirius Jones, you said, oh man, Sirius Jones is locked up, man. We need to pray for that brother. We need to, do our best to help that brother, whatever. Keep him in our prayers.
And it wasn't until I became a Christian that I learned and understand how to be a real man that's responsible. And I needed everything in that prison system that God was showing me to use to strengthen my faith, to make me who I am, and why y'all have Battle Truth right now today. So while Sirius Jones up in there, we going to keep that brother in our prayers. And we're going to hope that he come out a different man, a better father, more productive and responsible in his community, man. And hopefully that he never return back to that place unless he going in there to help to save and change other people's lives. We need to pray for him too. Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ, I just bless your holy name.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping that black power, that unity. Fast forward 3 months later, you did another Sirius Jones blog. And in that blog, you started changing up your tune. Typical shit you do for views and clout. You started saying like, damn, this nigga's guilty. You know he's guilty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You could tell in his raps he's guilty. The nigga was basically talking about pimping in his raps. We all know he did it, man. We all know he did it.
Man, you done. They finna get that brother a life sentence like he shot somebody. Man, you done. You sound crazy. You done. D-O-N-E, done. And his rap name, Sirius Jones, done. That man got 8 felonies. They only rate. Man, this sad, man. This is sad, man. You leave owners is horrible, man. Organic, ARP, y'all, URL, them, no. No. No, 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 no. That man got $106 in his GoFundMe. And please. They ain't trying to donate to somebody who they know guilty of that.
This is a man fighting for his freedom. This is before he took a plea that I'm talking about. All this is before he ever took a plea. I know he just took a plea. I'm talking before that. This man, Sirius Jones, is fighting for his life and freedom. You get on the camera and say he's guilty? You did the same thing with Mav. Damn, this shit good as fuck. You said Mav was guilty.
To know that you did that and you sitting there pretending like you didn't. Using your size and weight as a weapon to abuse those who weaker. Who don't know that that man was guilty? Who can't tell that? Let's not play dumb, fellas. Let's not play dumb, people. Damn well that man guilty.
You said he raped Kiki. Like, you literally got on camera and said that Mav Hoffa raped Kiki. You was going hard for Kiki, too. I mean, I would have thought you knew Kiki the way you was talking. You don't even know this chick, and you got a cape on so hard for her. All for what, bruh? You done said I was guilty. Sirius Jones is guilty. Mav Hoffa is guilty. I'm trying to figure out, and I got a real question, and I need everybody to answer for me. Hold on. What is the difference between a nigga that takes the stand and snitches and a dude that gets in a YouTube video and says, I know he's guilty? That's basically what this nigga is doing. He's pointing the finger and saying, I know he's guilty.
Who don't know that that man was guilty?
Bruh, you are a DA's best friend. Your new name now is #assistant DA. That is what your new name is. Because you gotta understand, bruh, it's niggas every day that's getting locked up, pulling out guns on Instagram. They getting locked up for posting drugs and shit on Facebook. Social media is a big part of getting people locked up. It's probably the biggest thing that gets niggas locked up now is social media. So when they book you in for a case, you think they not looking into who the fuck Sirius Jones is? Like, yo, let me go to this YouTube and see who Sirius Jones is. Oh, he's a big time rapper. Let me see what's going on. Boom, we got the punch with Mav. We got this going on. We got that going on. Oh, and we got all these blogs, Battle Truth blogs, where they saying he's guilty. District attorneys. YouTube is almost another form of social media. Let's just be real. YouTube basically is another form of social media. District attorneys are looking at everything that they can to try to convict you. And I'm trying to figure out, y'all answer this question for me. How is it cool that a nigga can get on camera and say, he's guilty, I know he did it?
Who don't know that that man was guilty?
Nigga ain't saying I think he did it. He might have did it. It looks like he did it. Nigga is saying I know he did it. He did it. That's cool to y'all? Like, real talk, that's cool to y'all. Like, this is who the fuck you support in battle rap. This is who you support as a person. You ain't no different than the oppressor that we fight every day in this country. Every day in America, we wake up as minorities and we have to fight the oppressor. Y'all niggas running around here mad at Avocado. Y'all niggas really look like some clowns. And I'm not even caping for Avocado because he looked like a clown too. But what's really the problem in America when it deals with minorities and black people? It's not Avocado. It's really black on black crime. It's how much we don't support each other. It's how much we denigrate each other. It's how much we tear each other down. It's how much we got that crab in a barrel mentality where we don't want to see the next man get ahead. We killing, we robbing, we shooting our own kind. It ain't Avocado drunk with a couple of his friends having a beer saying this about Verb or saying this about whatever. That ain't really what the problem is with us as minorities. It's really what we doing to each other. Y'all running around here and irate over Avocado, irate over Heavy Bags. What about Battle Truth? He literally getting on camera, cutting the camera on, trying to get niggas locked up.
Who don't know that that man was guilty?
Telling y'all every day that these niggas are guilty. I'm trying to figure out how a nigga that spent 4 years in prison is now working with the DA. Because that's all you doing when you turn a camera on and say someone is guilty is working with the DA. You literally cutting on the camera every day and working with the DA. Then you want to run around here talking about, I'm the #1 blogger.
Yes, and I know I'm the #1 blogger. And
Me and Angry Fan fought that fight 5 years ago. Then we grew up and realized that none of that shit really matters. That ain't really what's important. I mean, at the end of the day, niggas gonna watch who they watch and fuck with who they gonna fuck with. There is no #1 blogger. But you still fighting that fight? So while you do that, let me tell you what fight I'm fighting. You know, I'm hollering at inmates that I used to be locked up with, and I'm trying to let them know, like, yo, you entitled to a stimulus check, my brother. Maybe you can take care of your family. Maybe you can pay some bills. Maybe you can put money on your books. Maybe you can pay for a lawyer to help get you out of this situation. That's the fight I'm trying to fight. You running around here trying to figure out who the #1 blogger is. You fighting the wrong fight, my brother. You spent 4 years in prison. This is the fight you fighting? You know, when I got out, I started seeing all of this shit that they doing to minorities, the people that don't have money. I want to break the cycle, talk to some people, try to school them on like, yo, this is what's going on. This is what really going on in the criminal justice system. It ain't this shit they putting on TV. This is what's going on behind these bars that they not telling you. So I'm talking to people. I'm still setting up visits with inmates. Trying to let them know, like, yo, you entitled to a stimulus check. Let me show you this one more time. This right here, if you're a prisoner in the criminal justice system, you are still entitled to a stimulus check. Do you think that that was on the front page of the news? No, let me unfold this and show you what was on the front page of the news. This shit blew my mind, bruh. Beautiful bathrooms become a priority. This is on the front page of the news. That shit is so irrelevant, bro, and what's really going on in America. When you turn the page, way in the back, in a little small column off to the side, is prisoners are entitled to a stimulus check. So that's the kind of time I'm on right now, because they don't want you to really know what's going on. They don't want you to help people that's in the criminal justice system. So when I saw your blogs, I was really upset because I was like, yo, you spent 4 years in prison, but you didn't learn anything. You out here fighting the wrong fight. You still trying to be the #1 blogger. You still trying to get niggas arrested. You still running around saying niggas is guilty. Brother, what fight are you fighting? I mean, I got a serious question I got to ask. I mean, I asked this question earlier, and I still need someone to answer that. Is how somebody can spend 4 years in prison. What is the difference between a dude that gets on a witness stand and says he's guilty? This is the dude that did a jury. Show him in the courtroom and point him out. and what Battle Truth is doing by getting in a video and saying, I know he did it.
Who don't know that that man was guilty?
You spent 4 years in prison and you got out here, you got out of jail on that time? That's the time you own? This channel right now is a brand new channel with 0 subscribers. You can't even do more numbers than my trailer on a brand new channel with 0 subscribers. You not even winning the blogger fight. You trying to be the #1 blogger, you can't even outdo my trailer. So who's really winning even the blogger fight? You not even winning that.
He looking at me like,